Good to see you. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Hope you are fine too.
Yeah, I'm good.
Because Germany is now very, very cool, great weather.
Oh, that's okay. I love gray weather. I'm from California, so when I get gray weather, I'm kind of into it.
Okay, so how amazing was it for you playing that role in this iconic movie? Because what I have seen so far is so amazing.
Oh,
it's a roller coaster ride.
Yeah, I think I hope it's a roller coaster for the audiences. It was a surprise. I mean, there's never a big plan that I'm aware of that people share with me. And so when I get new stories and new scripts, I'm always very excited to see how they're going to use Wanda, because she's a very fun character, and I'm excited to share this part of her. I think it's a different side that we get to explore and that fans haven't seen yet.
And if you could have Wanda's superpowers for one day in real life in our universe, so what would you do with that?
I don't know. Her superpowers really overwhelm me because it's very empathetic, you know, and if that's a hard place to be if you could really understand someone else's like traumas and experiences and feel them. It's a lot to take on. So I don't know. I would probably just hide myself in a room so I didn't have to be overwhelmed by everyone else's energy. I think it's a lot to be in her shoes.
And do you remember maybe some funny moments from the shooting of that movie?
It's always funny just kind of doing the stunt training. Like there's always silly things that come up. We have to take it very seriously because it is dangerous. But anytime I have to like land after being held 30 feet in the air and then they land you, and there's just a lot of things that I'm not very good at. And so you learn that very quickly and you have to laugh at it.
Did some unusual maybe happen? Something go wrong that should not go wrong?
Well, something did. Now that you're saying that, something did go wrong. I was leaping onto like a pillar, and there's some rigging that went wrong, and there was just they didn't secure the platform, and I fell straight through it, but I was fine. But I totally just fell straight through a hole when I was wired and landed on this platform.
But no cuts and bruises?
No cuts and bruises, but it scared me. But it was really funny. But yeah, that was a little wild.
But what kind of feeling is it for you, being on wires and going up and down and so on?
I think it's really fun. I don't really like roller coasters. I don't like going fast in cars. I don't really like adrenaline rushes in those ways. And so it's like the safest version of a roller coaster, I'd assume. And you lose your stomach a lot, and it just makes me laugh a lot. And it feels incredible. It's something that I think every child would enjoy. Like, it's really you feel very youthful when you're being just pulled around on a string. Yeah, I have a lot of fun doing it.
And my last question, was there maybe a line that you can't say because you can't get it together, or it was so difficult inside?
I don't know. I think every time I question, if there's like this theory that if an actor it can remember everything, but they can't remember one line, then maybe that line isn't very good. And a lot of writers feel that way. And so I think that's something that you try and catch before you have to film it.
Great. Thank you so much for sharing with us. One more minute, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, we have 1 more minute. So, what is your most what was the hardest day for you, maybe?
What was the hard? Well, I think we were in the trailer when we're outside and there's all the apple blossoms. The white stuff floating in the air was a bunch of wax that they burnt, and so it was like ash, and so I got really sick from that, and then I had to do one of the biggest scenes in the film really sick. I didn't like that, and then we were done with the movie. So that was hard, but you know, there's a lot of weird things I think that we inhale on sets that aren't very good for you, but they say they're fine. But I think we all know that maybe these masks are actually important for all the other stuff we're inhaling on set.
Thank you so much for sharing your stories with us, and all the very best for the coming out of the movie.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see the whole version because it looks great.
Oh,
It looks
thank
great.
you.
Thank you so much. Have a
Thank-
great time in Berlin.
Thank you.
Thank you.